DJ Win checking in, man. Another episode, Win or Lose TV. I got my peoples in the building, man. Loose Kannon, all the way from Orlando, Florida, man. How you doing, my brother?
I'm just coolin'. What's going on, G?
Are you from the is it West Orlando?
Yeah, West Side.
Now, I noticed everybody that I interviewed from Orlando, the people want to make sure like they let everybody know West Orlando. So what's the difference? Why you think a lot of the artists and people say that?
Because West Orlando different from East Orlando. You know what I'm saying? The West Side, you know, that's urban. You know what I'm saying? The East more like. You know, mixture, Spanish and stuff like that.
Okay, so basically, West Orlando is the hood.
Yeah, that's the hood, basically.
That's the hood.
Get the whole rundown. You know, the West Side. You know, that's where it's at. You feel me?
Okay, where you get the takeoff at?
You know that was a name. You know, given as a jit. You know what I'm saying? Like way before rapping or anything. You know that when I was like, you know, before a teenager. You know,
that mean you gonna take off on somebody?
Yeah, you know, I was just always ready. It wasn't no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter, you know, my dog, hey bro, nigga, okay, hey bro, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like wasn't no hesitation.
And obviously the loose cannon goes with that. So you a loose cannon, you'll take off on.
See, the loose cannon really was like, you know, in my city they had cliques. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas went from rapping hoods to cliques. You feel me?
Okay.
Me and my niggas was loose cannons, you feel me? Right. So, you know, you got loose cannon such and such, loose cannon takeoff, loose cannon hot raw, you know, loose cannon hot, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so that's how that came about, you feel me?
Yeah. Now it ain't no secret. Anybody that know about Orlando, or it's real like, I don't know, I don't necessarily want to say gang, but like cliques, and it'd be a lot of violence and stuff going on.
Yeah.
That would have seemed to be. It's like everybody be beefing with everybody. Seem like.
Nah, see that's nowadays, bro. That come from like, you know, that come from a lot of that social media shit. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, everybody want to be seen. Everybody know somebody watching them, so it caused a lot of confrontation. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know everybody, so it'd be like you might be beefing with him, but I know his dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's so small that it just looks so crazy. You feel me? You know, nigga might be beefing with his cousin. You know what I'm saying? You might. You know what I'm saying? You might be going through with your auntie's son.
Be like some real petty shit.
Yeah. Not necessarily, but it start petty. Then it get real. You know, you know, somebody accidentally get killed, or a nigga, somebody ain't playing with somebody. He killed somebody for real. Now it's real situations. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's ongoing and don't stop. You feel me? That's why it's always something going on. You feel me?
Yeah. Does that make you move different in your city or
mandatory? You know, I watch how I move. You feel me? Because slippers don't count. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure, you know, if it's a problem, it's a problem. If it ain't a problem, it ain't a problem. You know what I'm saying? You know, you move correctly, bro. Because out here, anything can happen at any time. You know, bright sunny day, you know, it can start raining within seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just move correctly.
Yeah. In this day and age, things pop off. It don't matter. Daylight, morning.
Exactly. Evening, so you know, it might be a perfect day. You know what I'm saying? It can go left at any time.
That's why y'all got to keep your head on the swivel, man. Exactly. You know what I mean? Just make sure check your surroundings.
Exactly.
I definitely know about that. So I'm gonna take it back, man. Like how long you actually been making music? How long?
I was a jit, you know, writing little music. You know what I'm saying? Like probably like, you know what I'm saying? When I was like 7, I started picking up a pen and pad, putting rhymes together. But you know, obviously at 7 years old, you ain't really doing too much. So it's just rhymes put together. So by the time I'm like 13, 14, I'm kind of raw now because I done jumped out here and experienced some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never really show nobody. I wasn't really a people person, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I stay in my lane. My dog them knew I could rap, you know what I'm saying? But one day, you know, my cousin, you know, God bless the dead, my cousin, you know, we got into argument, you know, my cousin had done, it was like motivation, but he said it at the time we was arguing, you feel me? And he was like, nigga, you only rap in the house. Nigga, don't nobody know you can rap beside people in the house.
Right.
Feel me? Do something with it. Nigga, do something with it.
So that gave you some motivation.
Yeah, like, at the time, it bothered me like, damn, this nigga just sized me. Right. But later on, I caught what he meant, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nigga, you can rap, you feel me?
Right, basically he telling you got a blessing, get your ass out there and do something with it.
Only people know you can rap is the people in the house, nigga.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I took heed, and then, you know, as life, you know, as life continued, you know, say I found myself in a situation, I was like, shit, I'm finna rap, fuck it, you feel me? Like, that's what it is, you know, so at like 18, I really took it serious. 18, you know what I'm saying, that when I put the plan together.
What inspires you to make some of the music that you make?
Everything I make my music based off of is experience, you know what I'm saying, what I done did, what I done seen, what I've been around, how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Most of my music, you know, I be sober all the time down there. You know, I barely smoke weed, I don't drink nothing, I don't pop no pills. So my music just driven off of how I feel.
Yeah, off emotions.
Yeah, off
raw emotion.
Raw emotion. You know what I'm saying? I might go in there, you know, I might share one in the booth how serious I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I go in there and I get in the zone, you know. And
so would you consider yourself to make more reality music?
Yeah. Like I can't lie. Like it don't even feel right to go in that booth and lie. So it gotta be some, you know, like when somebody could tell you something sincerely, you can feel when it's sincere. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
So you know that's like a, I love you. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when it's a dry I love you, and when it's a real I love you.
When you catch that love, exactly. Vibe, you know what it is.
So when I go in there, I make sure that, you know, it's straight off the heart, and I make sure no matter what it is, whether it's on some serious shit, some gangster shit, some love shit, whatever, I make sure it's exactly how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
When did you know you was good? When did you feel comfortable? Like, you know what? I'm kind of good at this shit, man.
I've been know I was good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've been know I was raw since a jit. Cause my cousin used to be like, man, you probably wrote that when I used to freestyle. And I'm like, nah, but don't freestyle. You feel me? And my older brother, you know, they'll be done play the beat, and I'd be done slid that bit. You know, I'm talking about big on hand. You know, I done made people cry some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I was raw, but I was just so deep in the streets at the time, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, the music shit costs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely costs. You know, and the most difficult thing that I see with a lot of artists that come from the streets trying to make it is that transition
from the streets.
Yeah, because a lot of talented artists that I know
hard, bro.
Personally, a lot of talented artists I know personally, they be like 1.5 feet in the streets and like half a foot into the music. When if they could just dedicate 90% to the music, they'll actually make it.
I'm gonna keep it so
a lot of talent,
I'm gonna keep it so G, but that's probably the hardest thing I ever had to do. Like to this day, you know, I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But I'm you know, I'm still out there, you feel me? But I'm less out here than I was before. That was always my problem. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I first popped off with the music, because I was independent, I gotta make this shit happen. So, you know, I'm in the streets full time. But when I do get the time, I'm gonna do the music until, you know, I went to run into people like, bro, it's either rap or this, you feel me? And I got more into the music, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I was like, fuck the street, but then, you know, bread get low, shit gonna happen. It's like,
you gotta get back.
But I can't just say fuck, but we ain't get there yet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't to that point yet. You know what I'm saying? You can't just make music all day and lock in the studio.
This shit costs.
Feel me? Costs a whole lot of cheese. So it's like, you know, you gotta want this shit good enough. You gotta want this shit enough to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sacrifice less being in the streets. You know
it's a big sacrifice, and what a lot of people don't understand, take a lot of consistency. Sometimes your consistency will outweigh the money, because a lot of times it ain't always about money. It's about relationships and being consistent. That's the two things that people need to understand. Like,
see, I found myself. It was a situation where it was like, you know what I'm saying, 3 shootouts within one week, all within 5 days. You know what I'm saying? My partner died on this day next to me. The car I was in got shot up the next 2 days. That Friday I got grades, you feel me? They shot 50 times, they hit me 1 time in the side. So all this happened within 5 days. So I basically, you know, I had to understand, shit, I ain't supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's God.
You know what I'm saying? If I was supposed to be dead, it's just three things that happened within 5 days.
That's God showing you right there.
Tighten down. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta have certain shit happen to make us, you know, look at the bigger picture.
You believe in God?
Yeah, for sure. I done had my own experiences with them, you know what I'm saying? Trust, you know, I live how I live, bro. You know, I make mistakes or whatever, but, you know, I done did shit. Like, you know, I done been fighting cases, bro, and I done, man, if you real, show me you real. You know what I'm saying? And in a situation, you know, you done show me, but, you know, I ain't perfect though. You feel me? That be my main thing. You know, I ain't perfect.
Ain't nobody perfect. Who perfect?
So that be, you know, I believe in God. You know, what I'm saying?
I tell people this, man. Like I've been going to church solid probably for about a year, and I've really been in and out of church my whole life. But to have a relationship with God, you don't got to go to church.
Yeah. See, I grew up in the church. I was a jit. My granny, you know, so my granny made me go to church, but I strayed like always. You know, I used to see people go to church after church, be arguing and cussing and shit. So it's like, Fuck that shit. You know
I mean, it's some fake churches out there, and there's some real ones. But you know, as a man, and really coming from the streets, and just
you gotta have your own experience.
A lot of stuff is common sense.
Yeah,
you know, like if you go to a church, if it's real or not. Like you know, like nah, this ain't what it is.
Yeah, because you got some churches after they always talking about some money or something. Feel me? Exactly. So I strayed for a long time. Like it was a long time. I ain't prayed or nothing for like years. You know what I'm saying? But then I found myself. You know, sometimes God will put you in that corner to where you gotta say something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta say something to him. You know, and I found myself in that situation. Like, man, if you real, show me you real. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that was my own experience. You know, that's my own testimony.
You feel like you get a lot of support in the in your city, like far as in like the fans and the other artists in the city.
They I get a lot of love. I ain't gonna lie. I get more love than hate. I could say that. I ain't gonna flaw as like, oh yeah, they don't be fuck. You know what I'm saying? I get more love than hate. You know what I'm saying? It just be undercover love. It be on the low. You know what I'm saying? Because you know nowadays don't nobody want to be a dick rider. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like they win. But then when you go to win, it's like.
Right.
Like win, bro. Yeah, it's cool. I see you winning. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I was at the bottom, you know, niggas act like they want you to win. Then when I finally go to winning, they fall back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they get scared. Like, damn, what you finna change? Don't forget about me, bro. And it's I'm here. Where I'm going. You feel me? So
yeah, that's all in the character of who he is and the traits of who he is as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like me, I ain't changed. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at, and I ain't never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. So, what song did you that really like caught on in your area that you knew like, damn, okay, this shit really working?
That Got It Up. That was matter of fact. See, I had gave him like a series. I had dropped a song called War Ready. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me take you back. Okay. My first song that really kind of hit the streets was How Could You Blame Me?
Okay.
They had put it on the underground radio station in the city. You know what I'm saying? The dude from down south, you know, from Palm Beach, had an underground radio station. And they was like, they got a slang it or bang it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's either you call and be like, hey, slang that.
Me and Raylo was
that's what it was.
That's like my best friend, man. Yeah, me and Raylo used to play your stuff on the radio.
Okay, exactly.
Over there in Fort Pierce.
Fort
Pierce. Then we had a station in Orlando.
That song that he had down there. Okay, when y'all was in Orlando. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
When they was in Orlando, they had a slang it or bang it. They put my shit on there.
That was my shit. I'm part of them damn dogs.
Every person called saying banging. Every person. Like they was to the point they were like, boy, we ain't never had this happen. Like people from Washington, North Carolina, everywhere. So that song right there was the first song that let people know like, oh, down Jit Fire. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, my dog Puck.
You know what I'm saying?
Puck, Raylo and all that, we used to play you. I never met you personally, or maybe I met you once or twice, but we used to play you on
Just Black. That's who had brought me up.
Just Black. Yeah. Shout out Just Black. Yeah.
That's who had brought me up.
Up there. Yeah. That was our station together, man. We a bunch of us came in and put that station together. But what happened is that really we really took over the nightlife in Orlando for us in the radio, especially in the hood.
It was going hard.
So it was a lot of hate going on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we were from out of town and we came in there and we were showing love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But not only that, the dude who owned the towers, he ended up like the second week that we built the station there, he passed away from a heart attack.
Yeah, so but y'all had the county jail and everybody.
Oh yeah, we had everybody tuned in. Yeah, we were going crazy.
That song that I had on the whole jailhouse. Like, boy, they got that. You know, underground. That's what them boy like to jam. So
yeah, man.
That's the first one that had them bitches going stupid.
Yeah, man. I hate that happened to us because after the dude passed away 6 months later, we couldn't. They wouldn't renew the contract for the tower space. You know what I'm saying? But that was a dope station, man. I never wanted to leave because we put a lot into that. That was like 2 years in planning opening up that station.
Yeah, I can't. It was together though.
Y'all it was nice. Yeah.
Salute that.
Just like this shit. We, put shit together and do the shit the right way.
Understood.
Yeah, man. So after that was the other song you were saying?
Yeah, that's when I had them hit that War Ready. You know what I'm saying? And that War Ready, I had a nigga from Tampa actually singing on it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like that. Okay, Jig got a nigga singing on that, but then I hit that Got It Up. That Got It Up, that like right now, that's my hottest song, period.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That Got It Up, you know, it went everywhere. It did its own thing, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even tell you how it did it. It just took flight, you feel me? Niggas from out of town, out of state, everywhere. Just, hey, bro, that Got It Up, you know what I'm saying? So that's the first time where, you know, it was a big break in the city. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, take off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they been knew I was rapping. I was upcoming. You know what I'm saying? I've been Royal Elbows with some of everybody. You know, I've been did features with everybody in the city you could think of. You know, pulled up. Hey, what's up? What you want? You know, okay, what you want? You know what I'm saying? I made a show. You know, I had.
You handled your business.
I had a goal and I attacked it. My goal was to do a feature with everybody who had something going on. And I linked up with all them folks. Did that. So niggas knew who I was. You feel what I'm saying? You probably the name. You know what I'm saying? But now. It ain't just a name. Now you know a song. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might know a nigga name, but you don't know none of the music.
Right.
Nah, so that's such and such.
Right. And once you know a song, now you got to put a face to it.
Exactly. You feel me? So you probably, everybody heard my name at the time, but now y'all know the song. And you feel me? So it will build. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, you been working your ass off. I can tell you that.
Appreciate it.
I've been seeing you like grind crazy, man. You been going crazy, man. So you got a song out. With D-Boy, correct?
Yeah,
just dropped that video.
I just dropped that video a couple days ago.
Yeah. What I really like about that song, the hook, to me was so catchy to me. Mm-hmm. That hook. So, do you prefer to do them? Because it's kind of like a singing type hook.
Harmonizing.
Yeah, harmonize, whatever you call it. Yeah, it's like singing, harmonizing, but then it's still street at the same time. That's what I like about that song so much. And shout out to D-Boy. D-Boy always did this thing. Great artist. And then your favorite type of songs to do, or do you just like not really doing the harmonizing type of songs? Because you also got a song with Frito Bang.
Yeah, and I was rapping on that.
Yeah, more rapping on that. But it's still a tough.
I put a little piece of it in there. Yeah. See, really, bro, you know what I'm saying? I started off just rapping. You feel what I'm saying? I used to be one of them niggas who, I ain't using that auto-tune shit. I ain't trying to sing this and that. Right. But I had to, you know, that was like, the more I got into music, I got a love for the music, and I started to try different things. You know what I'm saying? And I tapped into my own self, you feel me? And I learned how to do shit with my voice that I didn't know before, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could hit certain shit, you know what I'm saying?
Probably surprise you, like, damn, this shit.
Feel me? Yeah, because all it is really is, I don't want to try that because I don't want to sound bad, you feel me? That's why niggas be like, fuck that shit. But when I went to trying it, it made me build as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to, matter of fact, hooks was that's crazy. Hooks was really my problem. I couldn't make hooks. I could only just slide a beat. So I started focus on hooks, and then now them bitches like this here. So I just mixed it all together. I might rap, I might harmonize, I might, you know what I'm saying, put it together, you feel me?
Yeah, and I feel like the more you do that, you find yourself more, and the more seasoned you become.
Exactly.
And then once you find yourself and where you at, and I feel like just for me hearing your music over the time, I feel like you coming into, you know, your season. You get what I'm saying? Like you get more seasoned. Perpetuating song. That was kind of like a snapping song. What was that about?
Which one?
Perpetuating.
Oh, you're talking about Perpetrating.
My bad.
Yeah, Perpetrating. See, Perpetrating, I really, you know, fuck you. That's how I feel, you know.
But I'm like, what made you put it? You just wanted to put it out?
Nah. It just be a lot of perpetrating. You know, it'd be a lot of pretending, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be a lot of shit. Like, don't do that. Don't say you did that if you don't do that. You feel me? So don't act like you live like that if you don't, because it's niggas that live like that. You'll put yourself in a fucked up situation pretending. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't always hide behind the computer and perpetrate. One day got to step out here, and then, you know, you're going to run across them gorillas and them dogs out there. You know, you might jump out of the store in them trenches, and nigga might put that shit to the test. So, you know, it really just came from all the cop shit that was going on. Yeah,
because a lot of people act like they do more than what they do, say they can do more than what they do, and different things like that. And in the end, like you say, behind the internet, that shit cool, but out here in the real world, that shit ain't what it is.
See, niggas get this shit confused. They so caught up in the internet, but it's real life. Once you get off that computer and you put that phone back in your pocket, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga touch you then, you feel me? They can't touch it while you typing, but, you know, this shit get real, you feel me? And it's just, you know, that ain't necessarily saying you gotta be no gangster. It's just be yourself, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is, you know? You know, I don't walk around like Billy Badass. I be chilling. You ask anybody, oh, bro, humble, bro, be chilling because of time for everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just how I go. But I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you not get your ass smoked, man. Just chill, man. Stop perpetrating, you feel me?
Well, so what's next? You putting a project together? What we looking forward to coming in the near future?
I got this Say Less mixtape I'm finna drop.
Okay,
you know I've been dropping them one by one. I've been dropping singles. You feel me? Okay. But I'm finna put all the singles I released together. We're probably like with a couple more new songs that they ain't heard, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just drop that, you know, cause I ain't dropped the large body of work.
Why say less?
Cause I feel like
say less, do more. Actions.
One of the 48 laws of power. The less you say, the more likely you is to say some stupid shit, right? I ain't got nothing to say, but say less. I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, y'all sleep. The concept came from there. Y'all sleeping on me. Say less. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that. Why you feel like they sleeping on you though?
Cause bro, I done dropped more fire shit than a lot of niggas, bro. I got over 100 visuals, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I've been dropping non-stop. I ain't just not get consistent. Niggas just not starting to notice that, but from my started rapping, bro, I've been dropping. Only time I ain't drop is if I'm locked up, some shit like that. You feel me? Other than that, I've been dropping, bro. You can't find one song and tell me that shit's trash. It might not be your favorite song, but you can't find one song I ever made and say it's trash.
Yeah, you definitely make good music.
You know what I'm saying? So it's on some shit like, it's like, damn, what I gotta do? What y'all wanna see? What y'all, you know what I'm saying? What y'all wanna see me do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else a nigga gotta do to show you, feel me? I done jumped on tracks with down the air, body slid on whoever, stood in the paint with whoever, you feel me? So you know that's what it was. But
how important is it to have the right team around you?
That's hella important. That's hella important. That's hella important because I was doing it by myself so long. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it by myself for years, like, you know what I'm saying, about 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can only take yourself but so far before you need, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, 4 arms better than 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go hard with these 2 arms, but if I can get 2 more, you know, it'll help a nigga. But
and trying to find solid people is always hard too.
That's my experience. See, I had people I was fucking with at first. You know, and when shit looked like it wasn't going up to their speed, or you know, when shit looked like it was going down, they jumped ship. I found myself alone again, and I just had a vendetta. Like, I ain't linking with nobody. Fuck that team shit. I got this shit, and I went to going hard. You know, so I went to going so hard that when I linked up with every artist from my city and shit. You feel me? And then, you know, I ran into my team I'm with now. You know, in the vision, I ran into him. You know. My dog Snoop, you know, that's my manager. He kept seeing me. He like, man, bro, fuck with me, bro. Like, you know, this before my shit even took flight. He was just like, bro, I believe in you. Like, fuck with me, feel me? But because of the prior manager, it was just like, I'll let you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, you know, he left a bad taste in my mouth. But then, bro, every time the nigga see me, bro, I don't care where it's at, he gonna tell me, say, hey, bro, fuck with me. So, you know, as time passed, you know, I'm like, shit, let me see what bro hollering about. You know
how was the transition for you in the last 5 years, the way the internet has became what it's became since Instagram and the streaming?
I just not kind of caught up to the new way of doing things. Right. Cause you know, I was rapping before when everybody ain't have all these click cameras and clip studios. I was still in the closet, you know what I'm saying? Right. And you know what I'm saying? The paying cameraman wasn't as cheap as shit as it is now. Right. The stream and all that shit wasn't now. You know, all the main focus was the streets and your YouTube views. Right. You know,
is it easy to adapt now, or is it a hard learning curve?
It's easy to adapt now, and it's easier to push your music now. See, before, if you ain't consistent, if you really ain't dedicated to that, bitch ain't finna hear about you. Nah, the internet, you know what I'm saying, all this shit here, it's easy, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas blow like this here now, you feel what I'm saying? Before, niggas weren't blowing like that. Right. You know, like, you gotta put in that work to blow, you feel me? Right. Now, you know, these niggas will drop 1 or 2 songs and shoot right past, you feel me? So, I had to catch up, you feel me? I had to get on the beat, like, what the hell is stream? Okay, damn, Spotify, I had to catch up to all that shit, and I recently, you know, got everything intact now, you feel me?
Well, it definitely seems like you got your stuff together. You definitely got a great team. Great team behind you. Shout out Missing Charge, Intervision, all you people around it. It seems like they doing a real good job. Y'all staying pretty consistent.
Yeah. They rock with me. Key, you know, man, they rock with me. I rock with them. So it's all, you know, one hand wash the other. We do everything together. You feel me? Missing Charge might hit me with an idea. I might hit her back with an idea. We put together. Snoop might call her. Then they both might call me, and we just, you know what I'm saying? You know?
So the project you got coming out, so how many songs are we looking forward to?
See, because I done dropped so many singles, I probably dropped like 7 singles. I'm probably give them like 7 more unheard of. You know, I might put 15 songs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just giving you my advice. In my opinion, I would stick with a solid 12.
12.
Yeah, solid 12.
Only reason why I say that, see, every song I release might not make the tape. You feel me? So if I
the reason why I say that, not interrupt you, the reason why I say that is because I feel like people's attention span is very short these days.
I feel you, but nowadays the songs ain't as long as
that's true
they was before. You feel me? Like my last mixtape, I think I had, I want to say 17 songs, and I had niggas like, bro, your whole tape from 1 to 17 is slide.
Right.
Like, I heard this multiple times. You feel what I'm saying? Like I went, you know, we went out to Baton Rouge to promote a little P. Everybody who heard it was like, bro, your tape slide from 1 to it was 16 songs, matter of fact, and a bonus. So 1 to 16 plus a bonus. Plus some of the songs on there was like a minute and 50, 2 minutes and 10.
Right.
So it's
that's why artists are making them shorter too, because people's attention spans are shorter.
Yeah, they're real short.
And then if the song's tough and that shit going crazy, then they gonna want. I know me, I'm gonna run that bitch back to back, and that also help your streams go up too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but at the end of the day, there's no one right or wrong way per se. You just gotta work hard and do what you do.
Understood.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to, you know, I don't want to release the tape with all the songs that I already heard on it. I still want, you know, like
put a couple new ones,
new shit on it. Yeah, so you don't know exactly what you get.
Right.
Nah, it's still some shit on there that you ain't heard yet. It's still a surprise on there for you. Feel
shit,
me?
man, you gotta let me jump on one of the intros, man.
Yeah, we make it happen. We make it happen.
Do it.
We put that together.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready. So when can we look forward to that project? What we looking at? October? We looking November?
Nah, we ain't gonna go to November. We looking like October.
Okay.
October. Yeah, you know, I was thinking end of September. I don't want to squeeze nothing, so we looking like end of October.
I think October would probably be decent for you, man. That's you got people paying attention right now. Yeah. Let's go ahead and drop them off something nice, and then just keep working to drop some at the beginning of the year. I feel like you got to drop almost, to me personally, like when you coming up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Trying to get out there. I feel like you could probably damn near drop a project every about 4 times a year, every quarter. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Even if it's just 5 songs, 7 songs, EP, boom. Mm-hmm. Next 4 months, here go another. Yeah. Next 4 months, here go another with the videos with it, and just keep it moving.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could have did that, but I was dropping so much. Like I said, I might give 2 videos within a week and a half. You feel what I'm saying? So I had so much stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, you feel me? You might give them 20 songs, and like you said, niggas' attention span short. So I get to 1 by 1, straight dope. You feel me? And that's how I built my fan base. You feel me? 'Cause I kept giving them one. Like, man, drop a mixtape. Nah, here go one more. You feel what I'm saying? And the ones I'm dropping is fire. So it's just that until they like, man, bro, let's get a mixtape. Okay, yeah, here you go.
Right, here you go. Yeah, kind of what you been doing.
Yeah, because, you know, I done heard people drop mixtape and they got looked over. That's too many songs for the motherfucker just be looking over. You dropping 12 every couple of times, every time. Only probably 3 songs really get liked. And people, you know, the rest of the songs, you put all your time, your effort, your heart on them bits, and they went over. So it's like, you know.
You got Frito Bang on the song. You got D-Boy on the song. Any other features that we can look forward to on this new project?
Yeah. Just the other day, I just yesterday. I'm tripping. It was yesterday. Matter of fact, I had linked up with Stunner for Vegas. We just did a new song called No Flagging.
I seen that. I seen you was in the studio with him.
Yeah. We just did that.
How that vibe went?
Jit Hunter, you know what I'm saying? Jit a solid individual.
Yeah, he seen that way.
Yeah,
never met him, but he seen it.
He a solid individual, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. They had their own little situation going on too, and he ain't let that stop what we had going on, you feel me? Like, you know, and you know me, I don't really I ain't pressed about, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really I don't force no vibe, you know what I'm saying? If it's a vibe, it's a vibe.
You want that shit to be natural.
Yeah, so, you know, I was just cool him, but he kept, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? He kept, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you good, you feel me? We vibing, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, just great, you know, I salute, bro. Shout out to bro.
Man? What's up, man? Well, I'm looking forward to the project, man. Anything you want to let the people know?
Stay tuned, man. That's all, you know, y'all stay tuned, you feel me? If you ain't in tune, look me up, you feel me? Loose Kannon take off, Kannon with a K, you feel me? Like, tap in, you feel me? You ain't gonna regret it, you feel me? It's something for everybody on Whether you work, whether you trap, whether you know what I'm saying, something for everybody. I got something for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I definitely appreciate you coming through, man.
100,
definitely want to bring you back.
For sure.
That's what it is, man. Win or lose TV, we up out this bitch.